here with you at IGN with the great Ramon Russell, game designer from MLB. The show 19, March to October now,
March to
Ramon.
October, we're finally ready to talk about it.
What is this? What are we doing?
So March to October is another brand new mode. There's 2 brand new modes in the game this year. Moments, which we already talked about.
Yes, check out that video, folks.
We're going to talk about March to October. March to October is the brainchild of John Livingston, the team, and Nick. And we do a lot of research. And the research that we did earlier in the year, we were trying to figure out, like, what type of experiences do people want in season modes? And we ended up where the more and more we talked, the more and more they did more research, we found out that baseball is very regional.
That's true.
You care about your team.
That's true.
At the All-Star break, if your team's not going to make the playoffs, people kind of tend to tune out. So what they did was they ended up creating this mode where it's all about you, your team, and the experience that you're going to have with your team, and what do you think they're supposed to do.
Okay.
So let's jump in
Let's do it.
to March to October. So March to October is all about playing the key moments in your season for your team.
I like that. All right.
So the first screen you see here is we have favorites, contenders, underdogs, and long shots. All of the teams are grouped in these areas for a specific reason, because the narration that you're going to hear and the story that's going to be told is curated based on how you play with your team and based on the expectation of your team.
Okay.
So we all know you're a Diamondbacks fan.
I wear that's. We all have our cross to
Yeah.
bear. I mean, you know,
Right.
It is what it is.
So you're a Diamondbacks fan. They are an underdog.
That's generous. You guys are being, I think, generous.
So
to me
you're
this
saying
year.
they should be in long shots?
This year in the NL West with the Dodgers there, I'd say we're long shots. But hey, I'll take underdog.
Right. So as John and the guys continued to work on this, what they ended up finding out was what they needed to do to make these fans happy. It turned out to be a different mode. The more and more research they did, the more they worked on it. It was like, guys, this is a different thing. This needs to be its own mode, its own separate thing, because we found out people want to play as their team and get to the playoffs, but they don't want to play 162 games.
Right.
Because everybody's busy.
Sure.
But they don't want to sim it, right? Because they want to have a hand in what's happening.
Exactly.
So it was that, well, if you don't want to sim it and you don't want to play all the games and you don't want to use the current systems, what do we do there?
I can't tell you how many times in past baseball games over the years I've simmed a few games and then gone, no, I got it, and then loaded up, sim it again because it didn't go quite how I thought.
That's why we think March to October is going to be really, really fun for everybody who tries it. So we're going to choose the Diamondbacks
All right.
here.
I'm sorry, everybody out there watching.
No worries.
This one's for me.
So before I press X, throughout all of the research that we did and place testing, March to October was the most positively received feature we've ever done.
Really? That's awesome.
And hopefully you're going to see why. So
Let's
press
do
X.
it. All right.
So you choose the difficulty level. You can't change this once you choose it.
Got it.
Your difficulty level will give you rewards if you win the World Series. And there's over 100 unique rewards in March to October. The higher the difficulty level.
Unique to this mode?
Unique to this mode.
Interesting.
You might be able to get some of the stuff other places, but
Okay.
we have these specific reward packages if you can win the World Series in March to
Can you
October.
give me like one example of some super cool
It could
reward?
be a profile icon.
All right.
It could be a bat skin. It could be
All
a
right.
stadium sound just for
I
the
like
Arizona
that.
Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to do Legend, and I don't think we're going to do Hall of Fame. So Rookie or Veteran, which one should we go with?
We give the veteran a try.
All right, we'll
I
give
gotta have a
veteran a
little
try.
pride on this video.
All right.
So.
So I don't want to spoil too much of the mode. We're just going to
Okay.
press X, and I'll talk as needed.
All right, let's do it.
PlayStation.
The Diamondbacks are proof of just how quickly things can change.
I remember that game.
Fans are still trying to forget how things fell apart in the latter half of the 2018 season.
No, not the Dodgers. Oh God.
The face of the franchise
Don't remind me.
during the offseason.
All right, I'm returning this video game.
But don't expect Arizona to go down without a fight. While no one player is going to replace Paul Goldschmidt's presence on and off the field, the return to form of players like Jake Lamb, with fewer health issues could just make the D-backs one of 2019's pleasant surprises.
I like the optimism. Also, that's cool that you did that for all 30 teams.
All
huh?
30 teams,
That's
right.
cool.
So,
I like that.
Again, like I said, it's all about these immersive and emergent narratives for your particular team. You care
Yes.
about the Diamondbacks. So all the work that's been done for every single team, we're focusing on you and that story. And you're only going to play the key moments in the season.
Yeah.
And when you win or lose, something happens.
Okay.
In March, October, we'll talk about that when we get to it. So the first game we're going to play is opening day.
Okay. We won opening day last year, as I recall.
There was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. Now the Diamondbacks had a disappointing end to their 2018
Guess we got Greinke on the hill for
campaign,
this.
in which an 8-19 September saw them tumble from the NL West lead to barely over 500 and missing the postseason. They have a bit of a new look this spring after some big offseason moves, most notably the trade of first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Manager Torey Lovullo seems optimistic, expressing excitement about having a healthy pitching rotation and touting the potential of his young players. They'll be looking to replicate a strong start from 2018, where they went 20-8 to open the season.
So
All
is
right.
this opening day 2019
Opening
now?
day,
All right,
yeah.
so we're doing, okay, I see. I thought we were going back to last season.
No, this is all new for this year. So
Okay,
Here we
cool.
go. Today's action will begin in mid to late innings. You see Heidi Watney, who's new broadcaster this year. She
Yes.
talked about what the expectations are for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Got it.
If we were the Los Angeles Dodgers, it would be a completely different narrative experience.
Yes.
So winning that opening day game is very, very important. We want to
Yes,
get some
always.
momentum. So momentum is one of the biggest systems in March to October.
Okay.
Because you're only playing key games. If you win them or lose them, it's going to play into this momentum factor.
Yeah.
And this momentum factor is going to have a big impact on what happens during the simulated games that you don't play in between playing the new moments.
All right, well, we got Christian Walker up here. He's off to a good start this spring as we sit here and record this. See if he can take it to the regular season.
Ooh, is
Kershaw,
Kershaw going
though.
to – is he going to pitch opening day? He's a little hurt right now.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wicked curve there, way out in front. And you're right to shake your head there. Just made me look silly, as Kershaw's done many times to many players. Oh, again out in front.
Got the first
We'll go
strikeout.
down on that. Couldn't stay back long enough.
And again, to go back to the genesis of this mode,
Yeah.
as John Livingston and the team continue to think about how do we give people emergent and immersive narrative storylines, it ended up becoming this needs to be its own mode that's decoupled from franchise mode. Because one thing that you're going to notice and see in March to October, minimal menu time. Literally
Yes.
very minimal menu time. The whole focus here is to get you playing in key moments
I'm
in
with
your
that.
season to get to the playoffs. Now, when you make it to the playoffs, if you make it to the playoffs, you play all those games.
Yeah, that
You
makes
play
sense.
all those games.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? But before then, you're only playing those key moments, and we don't want you in menus. There's not very menus in this game. So that's why this was kind of decoupled and taken away from our franchise.
Oh,
Ooh,
I thought Zach might have beat that
I
out.
thought he was going to beat that out, too.
Yeah, you know what? Let's challenge it. Why not? We're making a video here for IGN. Let's see what's doing. Slow pitcher running, but oh
that was
man, I might
close.
have a case. I like the animation on Greinke there, signaling safe. Let's go to the booth.
What's he going to say?
Let's go to New York. Yeah, we're going to challenge. Get those headsets on. Get New York on the phone.
Opening
Let's
day.
see.
Important game.
Oh, I think he might have been out there. I think
Yeah,
I think
I
the
think he
call might
might
have
have
got the
been
right
out.
call on that, but headsets off.
Uh-oh,
He
what
is
they gonna
indeed
say?
out. All right. Well, let's get
All
to
right.
it here. Top
2
of the
outs.
order, 2 outs, nobody on. Scoreless game, top of 6. A little lazy fly to
Lazy
left on the
fly to
first
left.
pitch. Got a fastball, wanted to take it take advantage of it, I should
All
say.
right, there you
Couldn't
go.
do it.
Let's see what you can do with the bat in your hand.
Up in the home half of the sixth, and we still have no score.
All right.
Stepping in, Andrew Toll.
This is a brand new presentational camera angle that we've added. So you'll see these, and you can set these of how often you want them to play. And they tend to only play in key situations or key at-bats when there's 2 strikes or
Yeah.
there's a 3-2 count. But in the options menu, you can set how often those new camera views show up.
Well,
And that's a, I think, Kirby St. John and Michael Compton feature that they've been working on.
too good. Oh, nice cutoff there.
Cut off. And you can see the shield under his feet, which tells you how good of a fielder that is. So
Yeah.
what we wanted to do was basically surface a lot of the systems in the game and wanted to make sure if something bad happens, you know why, and it was the user's fault, not the game's fault.
Right.
So you see that was a silver under his feet. If it was a diamond, you know, oh, this guy's really, really good in the outfield. Silver, pretty good. And you'll also see bronze and common shields under players' feet as well. And that's just to give you a snapshot of how good they are as a fielder. So when that error happens, you're not scratching your head like, why did this guy have an error? You say,
Right.
oh, that was my common third baseman. That's why he missed that play.
Oh, no. Pick it up.
Still make that play.
Oh!
That was close.
Man.
So that was, you saw some, so when I was here a few weeks ago and we talked about gameplay and the fielders being more efficient, you see he dove for that play, he couldn't make it, but he immediately stood up, picked the ball up, and immediately threw it to first base. Didn't get the out,
Right.
but you can see that was no wasted motion. You were able to branch out of that animation and still almost be able to make that play.
All right, we're going to try and get 2. We got 2 on, nobody out now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh!
Well, they've yet to hang a number
Need
on
that double play ball.
Yeah, we sure do.
Got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing.
We need maybe a 2-seamer here to try and. Catcher wants a 4-seamer.
You don't have to listen to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bust him in.
You're your own man, Ryan. You do whatever you want.
There it is. Right in on the hand. Strike 1. Wants the change up down. I'll agree. Okay.
All right. Get
We'll take the punch
strikeout,
out here,
you're in
too, yeah.
business. Another new camera angle.
Let's
Another new
go.
presentation.
Let's go. All right. If he wants fastball in, I'm with that.
1-2. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play.
Okay.
All right, doing all
All right,
right.
1 down.
One down.
1 down. Not bad. We got
Get this double player out of this.
Ketel Marte, newly moved to center field this year in the wake of A.J. Pollock's departure to, of all people, the Dodgers.
I can see you're still salty about that.
Yeah, you know, I knew we weren't going to get him back. Well, it hurts a little he's in L.A., but, he was a great player. I wish him well. All right, tough customer here. Now, Bellinger is strikeout prone. Double
Especially
play
last
ball
year.
would be nice, but just want to keep the ball off this guy's bat.
Bellinger's 9 for 22 against Greinke in his career.
Oh, man, where was that?
Not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Looking for a changeup, huh? All right.
First with one away.
Ooh, got him.
At the 2-0
2-0 changeup.
2-1.
Waved through.
Aggressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident.
All right, Zach. We go slider here, huh? All right. Floated that one.
The corner here, so he's behind
Jock Peterson on deck.
I know this team has been struggling
Another lefty.
but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage.
Another
Nice
changeup.
pitch. Okay, I see you trying to get.
Do
out
we
of
throw
this.
it a 3rd time here, Ramon? That's the question.
I would go with that fastball.
Swing and a half at that one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
That works.
this one into the air out into right field. Souza
See that bronze shield.
to put this away, however, and there are two
All right,
gone.
cut off. All right, so we
Yep,
got 2
you
outs
can get out
now.
of
Got a
this.
chance to get out of here with no damage.
Career line against Greinke.
We jump into this game with Peterson 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
He's taken him deep.
We're starting bottom of the 6th. He was in March to October.
Comes set. Here
only playing the key moments in your team's season.
First pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Ah,
He
stop
blocked it.
there. Good stop.
Good stop.
2-0 now. This is get a little starting to sweat here.
This quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0.
Ooh,
Right down the middle.
man.
Took it.
Over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
The 2-1 pitch.
Okay.
All right.
All right. One pitch away from escape.
Yeah, and he's strikeout prone.
What do we want to do here? You know what? Catcher's calling fastball. I'm looking at that changeup.
Change up outside. Get him chasing.
Lifted in the
Lifted
that
it to
works.
center field. That should do it.
Got out of that.
He hauls it in and
Keep
All
my,
right.
keep
Let's
my
see what you can do with
credibility
the
here.
bat. Let's see what you can do in the
All
bat
right.
today. You have to win this game.
I know.
Because if you win, it's going to affect your team momentum. It's going to have a very big impact on what's going to happen in these sim games. But if you lose, it's going to have an effect on it. as well.
So, all right, how many of these are we going to play? Like, am I playing once a week here in these key moments? How's this shake out in this
you
game
will
mode?
play I can't give you exactly
Okay.
how many games you're going to play, but within a few sittings, you could be in contention to go to the playoffs. It's meant to be able to get you from the start of the season to the playoffs in a few sittings. And again, you know, this is all about an immersive narrative about your team, and it's all about how you're playing and are you exceeding or underperforming on
Right.
the expectations that were put on your team at the beginning of the season. Because remember, I think you're an underdog, right? I think
Yes.
Arizona was in the underdogs. So depending on how good or how well you play in these key moments in these games, the narrative is going to unfold, and you're going to hear Heidi talk about that. And that's
Yeah.
specific to your team, and whether they're underdog or if they're a long shot or if they're a favorite. And it's also based on how good or bad you're playing.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if
All right,
you
here we
All right,
go.
let's see a two-strike hitting.
handle, you have to
Ah, skied.
That was a missed opportunity.
Can of corn out there.
Yep.
Right there. And he puts it away for the first down.
Yeah, Kershaw's a tough customer.
He is. Will he pitch opening day?
That's a
the,
good question.
The key question of this real-life season.
All right, well, we got to make something happen here. This is what's left of the Diamondbacks' heart of the order without Paul Goldschmidt.
What's left of it? Ooh, that's
Tough
a dirty
slider right there.
0-1.
That was looking fastball out of the hand.
Yeah, and speaking of off-speed pitches, like we mentioned a few weeks ago, off-speed pitches in general aren't as effective as they used to be, but sliders, have we found through a lot of research, are still very, very effective, and it's one of the most effective pitches in baseball. Ooh,
Into the corner and slicing.
Barely got a piece of that.
Batter's gonna have to find a
late
clear
swing.
right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another
Good eye.
opportunity
Yeah, it's
for a
down.
ball play.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at Matthew Schaefer holding that Clayton Kershaw sign. What's up, Matt?
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings.
Fight that off, too.
Fighting
All
it
right.
off.
Make him work a little bit here. He's got a pretty low pitch count to this
Yep.
point in the game.
Seeing a lot of new cameras that the presentation team has worked on this year for 19.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Bit at a
Ooh,
horrible
yeah,
pitch
you.
there.
We're gonna act like I didn't see you swing
yeah,
at that
that's-
one.
we can all pretend that didn't happen.
All business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone.
All right.
He's like, hey, don't swing at the junk that I just.
Wilmer
swung at.
Flores, the former Met, signed to be a utility infielder for Arizona this year.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's so
Let's guess curveball here on first pitch. Nothing.
Oh, it's 4 for 16 against Kershaw. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit.
I was out in front of that too. That
Yep, early
curve is
foul
just
tip.
tough to square up.
ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh,
And
Not
he swung
that
at
time.
that last
Not
at
that
bat.
time.
6 2/3 inning for Kershaw. 71 pitches, 58 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the
Ugh.
plate. Good command of the
Chopped
off-speed pitches.
foul.
Very little traffic
See
on
Justin
base
over there
so
staying
far.
alive.
He couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this
Another high
Just
heat.
grazed that.
The 1-2. Line drive to left.
There
It'll
you go.
drop in. All
Got
right.
Dropped in.
All right.
Got that little bloop single.
2-strike hit, too.
And they keep the inning alive.
Settle down there, Wilmer.
Hey, he's
There's
like,
2
man,
outs.
We finally got a
There's
hit,
2
man.
outs.
So he's still in total control out there.
I mean, I'd be happy too if that's the 3rd hit you got off him. All right, no pressure. Got a man on first. 2 outs. Get a little 2-out rally going on here, Ryan. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, hit it right at him.
Easy
Justin
play
Turner
there.
there to make the
I
play.
got a pretty good first pitch to hit and just hit it right at a guy.
All right, can you keep these zeros on the board?
I like this, though. This is cool. You just kind of jump in.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you what happens when you either win this game or
Okay.
lose this game.
Yeah, no pressure. Still got Greinke out there. That's the good news.
Yeah, it seems like Greinke and Kershaw around 70
Yeah,
pitches.
76 pitches through 6. That's not bad.
It's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side.
Catcher's looking changeup. I agree.
The 0-1 delivery.
Try one down. Left it up.
Bouncer up the middle.
Oops. Oh, I
overran it.
yeah, I sure did.
So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Overran it.
Right there, Dan kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside.
It's a
the
mistake
baseball,
pitch, too.
base hit up the middle.
So this is a teachable moment. So
Yes.
in the infield, we don't give you control of the fielder immediately after ball's put in play. Because A, you wouldn't be able to make the plays. We found out that we just don't have the reaction time.
Yeah.
So the computer, based off of how good or bad the fielder is, the first few steps are done by the computer.
Okay.
If you stay on that path, if it's a ball that you can make a play on, you'll always be able to get to that ball. But you can veer them off of that path, and what you saw happen can happen. You can misplay a ball or overrun a ball.
And the pitch.
Oh, where's that?
But the computer will always put you in the right transition to be able to make that play if you can get to it.
All right, what we got here? 1-2 pitch. We'll try to.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. One down.
No problem there.
All right, you get this double play ball, you're in business.
Got a guy with some speed over there, though.
Next is Daniel Castro. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely
Good pitch.
reprimanded
Nice.
for too many strikeouts, but no
Get
one
ahead
likes to
right
go
there.
down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at
Yeah.
the save.
I want another one of those. Give me another one of those.
He lays off it for a ball.
I'm going to go back to the slider here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is
Oh, can he get to that?
Nah.
double behind first. And this is going to get down. It's
Oh, I hope Steven Souza Jr. bounces back this year.
Yeah, you're going to need him. He's asking for the slider.
We'll take it. Let's break it out of the zone here.
Good pitch.
Good
had him
pitch.
chasing.
Yeah, just got a piece.
Like we got a sellout crowd in Dodger Stadium. for
I
open-
think we're going to drop the hammer now.
Oh, okay.
the 1-2. Here's a check.
Oh, good check swing.
All right. You
Go
wanna
back to the heat.
bust
him
him in.
inside.
Is a
Nice.
miss. He struck him out.
Waved at and
When they
missed.
see an emotional scene showing to discuss. And that's something that we've added way more of is, we've been adding new emotional scenes, positive and negative.
I like that.
Negative emotional scenes are pretty important too because in baseball
Sure.
you tend to fail quite often. So the animation team spent a lot of time on getting more negative reactions in the game.
All right. 2 out, nobody on. It's
No.
probably Greinke's last inning.
Yep, probably want to get somebody warmed up.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. So let's see here. Oh, that stuff's all locked up?
I think that's because you already selected a pitch. So bag out, hit
Okay.
L1, and hit up on the D-pad. And that will bring up the quick menu, and you can put some guys in.
All right. So let's get Olivia lefty and a righty up. Maybe Bradley to warm up, try and hold this thing if we need him. And Chafin on the left side.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw.
Whoops.
Oh, nice block.
In the dirt here.
They're letting the pitcher bat
Yeah,
with
they are.
2 outs and a man
He's only
on.
got 70-some
the
pitches
7th
thrown.
inning, yeah. We got to get him out.
I mean, if you give up a pitch hit to Kershaw, I might talk about you.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But
Ooh.
a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand.
Nice.
All right.
And that will conclude
Good play.
matters here in the 7th. So no runs
To the
on
8th.
base hit,
To the
no
8th we
errors,
go.
and one man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. And we
I don't know if anybody's still watching this video, but I'm having fun, so I don't really care.
Oh, people have been dying to see just regular gameplay, so you're going to make a lot of people happy by just playing this.
to avoid the hat trick.
All right, Souza up here,
Hey, they got Quackenbush.
former
No, he
Padre.
got Quackenbush up.
The first pitch, here it comes.
It's a ball.
Oh, that's a ball. What is his velocity at? 92? Yeah, they got Quackenbush up.
And the new guy, Joe Kelly, brought over from Boston, free agent signee.
Thought they were going to be able to keep him. I mean, if you get a man on base, I think they're going to pull Kershaw. Ooh.
Killed it.
Killed
Well,
it foul.
Yeah.
And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I knew he was going to
Okay,
come
there
with
you go.
off speed after I nearly hit a fastball out of the ballpark.
Yeah, you're getting into some good counts.
Yeah, 2-1. This is going to be a fastball here. Come on.
Much more patient.
We gonna throw a fastball on this?
Into a good hitter's count.
This is in the air to left.
Mechanical.
Lead on it. One away.
Put a good swing on, 2-1, but
Discover how you can make a difference in your community and country, serving part-time in the Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/community.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. Third trip
Gold Glover.
from here. He struck out and
Is
grounded
Nick
out
going
in his
to
first
get
two
this
tries.
base hit?
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Good eye.
It's a
Okay.
fastball well off the plate inside.
I think that you're getting the MLB Network presentation package in this game. We still have the other two presentation
that's it. That's
packages.
down.
That's
That's a
down.
gapper.
That's a double. L1. Oh, L1.
Up against the wall.
All right.
You're in business.
Let's see if we can knock Kershaw out of this thing.
The go-ahead run. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some
Just need at least one more hit.
I think that they gonna leave him in there.
after that hit.
82 pitches, 1 out.
He's starting to get
Yeah, gonna see if he can get
Number
out of
8
this.
man. So we got the bullpen's ready, so we can pinch hit for Greinke
Oh
after
yeah.
this.
I think you might have to if you can get another
Oh,
guy
we
on base.
we certainly have to.
Good swing timing. He squared that ball up. 111
First
hit
offering
speed.
on its way.
Oh,
Clearly
I
off to
felt pretty good about that, but way out in front.
And I believe you squared up that ball in the swing and out. So squared up is new this year. It's really hard to get squared up timing. Really, really difficult to get it. Uh-oh.
Get out.
Uh-oh, is
Get
that
that.
getting out?
Get out of here.
Okay.
It's gone.
Okay, Ryan.
It's gone. Left Kershaw in. The
Yep.
number 8 man in the lineup
Yep,
takes
shoulda
Kershaw
pulled him.
deep.
Took him deep.
Two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run
And that will give way to Archie Bradley in the 8th.
Oh, let's go. See
And
that
we'll
little
get
bit of motion?
Holland, I think, ready for the 9th, assuming we can hold the lead.
Somebody's not happy.
Dave Roberts,
Like, Dave, you left him in there like
still only 1 down.
new
Let's
screen
watch this.
swipe.
Yeah,
just about
bam.
the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's
Just over the wall, but I'll
Just
take
over
it.
the wall.
It counts.
He's like, oh,
Now
man.
here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout
Yep,
on
that's
the
it.
Oh, that's it.
mound. And a change is in the
Still a Hall of Famer. Hell of a
Mhm.
pitcher.
starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Kevin Quackenbush.
Quackenbush.
Look at that beard.
Now as he'll
That's
get the ball here
impressive.
on the
Beer tech.
mound today.
All right, what's he throwing here? Knuckle curve, four-seam. All right.
Into the box now. Zach Greinke.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, I don't want I didn't want Greinke to bat. I was too busy admiring the home run.
And you just hit up on a D-pad, and you can go to substitutions.
Yeah, let's pinch hit here. I've
Break
got
Lamb.
Lamb definitely coming in because with that righty on the mound.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-1 the count.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
That was a bad decision.
The hole now 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Ooh, way out in front.
Ooh.
Nice slider there.
Dirty.
Jake talking to himself
Yep,
after that one.
Another emotional scene.
Front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
All right, 2 down. Diamondbacks have grabbed the lead.
I mean, those 2 runs might be enough.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Back up the
Oh.
box.
Pitcher wall gone.
Oh.
Another new gameplay thing. You saw the pitcher wall is gone. Haven't seen it.
Yep.
Balls don't hit the pitcher nearly at the frequency it used to. And you saw the efficiency and the speed at which that defender got that ball
Yes.
and throw that guy out because he knew how fast he was.
2-0.
And maybe if we get lucky, we can get a slow guy hit a dribbler so you can see the fielders that they'll take their time when they have to. When they have a little bit more time, they will take it.
Archie Bradley.
Okay, Bradley coming in.
Bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Let's do a couple real quick. Throw a curve here.
Ooh, he's got a
See
pretty
what
good
it
knuckle
looks like.
curve.
All right,
He ready.
he's ready. Let's go.
And pad and
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter in.
saw some other new camera angles. Shout out to the presentation team.
He's just 1 for 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Dave Roberts does not look happy.
Oh, and you're talking about the pitcher getting the
Dropped it in on him.
Now we're gonna, two-seam fastball. I don't think so. Country hardball upstairs.
I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get
I
back
got it.
into his
He can
got
get
it.
that.
You got it.
Maybe you can come through.
Escobar
1 out.
has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first down. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-3.
We're not. Bradley's not gonna mess around with a two-seamer. He's kind of a two-pitch guy.
Yeah, and Seeger's got the pop.
A lot of it.
Crowd there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Waved
Ooh,
at.
way in front.
Waved at. I think one more of those, but in the out of the zone. Barely got a piece of that one.
Yeah, you almost fooled him again.
No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Changes eye level.
2 balls and
Oh, he
2
took
Oh,
he took
he
it.
took
Good
it.
for him.
And he
Got him.
Strike 3.
strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, got a little smile on his face.
Curve that some guys have
Look at
a lot
this.
of success with. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a
Thing of beauty right here. All right. 2 outs, nobody on.
Can he do his job and get out of here unscathed in this inning? He's got that.
Woo. All right, I'll get the closer
Nice,
warmed
get
up.
the closer warmed
Yeah.
up.
Heart of the order coming up on the offense.
He did his job.
Bullpen. Let's see. Yeah, Chafin, ready and waiting. Go ahead and sit him down. Actually, do I want? Oh, you know what? I think I will go to Hirano for this. He pitched real well last year. I think Holland's probably going to end up our closer this year, but for the purposes of this video game.
All right, can you get another insurance run?
Ooh, nice slider.
In your own, I think you chose the veteran difficulty for March to October, which
That's true.
that will and he picks that up, gets that out.
Yeah, nice play.
And again, the difficulty level you choose, you can't change it once you're in the mode, and that's going to determine your reward package.
Right.
If you win the World Series, and that's over 100 unique rewards for March to October. If you can win the World Series. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. That was a good pitch to hit.
Just out in front.
Very early. Barely made contact.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
And because you're playing on one of the lower difficulty levels on the game, you'll be able to foul off a bit more pitches than you would if you're on, let's say, Hall of Fame or
makes
Legend.
sense.
That PCI gets a little bit smaller, gets a little bit more constrained. You'll see more swing and misses and more strikeouts as you go up in difficulty level. Because Chris Gill and Brian Ma and Kyle Saul, the gameplay team, spent a lot of time on the top end. Like we talked earlier, we found out that the game was too easy for people at the top end.
Right.
But for everybody else, the vast majority of the people that play the game, it was way too hard. So we spent a lot of time balancing our hitting engine for rookie and for legend. Legend is extremely hard, faster pitch speeds. The fastball is now faster than it's ever been. The timing window for the fastball is also a little bit smaller. Oh, nice play.
Lazy flip there, but gets the job done.
Yep, he got that out. But on the lower difficulty levels, it's a little bit more forgiving because we're trying to make everybody happy with the game. And that goes back to listening to community feedback, doing tons of user experience, play testings, and surveys and whatnot. And just looking at the tons of telemetry data we get from just people playing the game. And like I said, we found out, man, the game can be pretty hard for most people.
Man.
Nice, you made contact.
Yeah, 1-2 though, down in the count. Oh, I felt pretty good about that.
What was your timing?
Late on that?
Very early.
Early still, man. I'm still early on everything. I guess my old man reflexes are still pretty good.
Oh!
How about that? I waited on that. It's a fly
hit it
out to
right
left.
at him.
All right. So we'll bring in.
Hit it really hard.
Bring
Right
in
at somebody.
Hirano here, I think. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and go with Hirano.
Not even gonna mess around.
Nah. I mean, only 10 pitches for Bradley that last inning, but I'm going to go to Hirano here. Guy's got a heck of a splitter. Just take a quick look at a fastball and take a quick look at his splitter.
Number 66 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
All right. Let's see if we can close this thing out here, Ramon.
There's no pressure on you. Actually, there's a lot of pressure because I really want you to win this opening game so you can see how this is going to affect your momentum in March to October.
We got Bellinger up here again. All right, I'm ahead 0-2 to get it started. I like that.
Scherzer is 1-0 at the beginning of the season in simulation. Not surprised at that with the season he had.
losing that game.
Yeah, getting shellacked, it looked like. Scherzer went 3 hits, 10 Ks.
We're gonna go with the splitter down and out of the zone here. That's his money pitch.
So you
Nice
see how
easy
he took
flip.
his time
Yep.
with that throw? He knew he had the time because of who was in the batter's box, so he could take his time. I think Bellinger had around 78 speed. Had that guy had like 90, 92 speed, he would have sorted to a faster catch and a faster throw. It's all about efficiency this year and intelligence on defense. Guys just being aware of every situation that's happening and us putting you in a position to be able to make all the plays. And when you don't make a play, it'll be on you and not the game.
Oh,
Gave you 2. He's squeezing you, man. He won't give you these strikes.
I'll say. All right. Where's that? 3-0 with the tying run on deck. You got to be kidding me here. We have no choice but to come with a fastball. He's taking all the way as he should do. I think I gotta throw another fastball and just challenge him to hit it. And he takes again. All right. But now we're going to throw that splitter. See if we can make him wave and miss.
Got it.
2 outs.
All right, one more. Send these Dodgers fans home unhappy.
Again.
Unhappy.
Like the last couple World Series.
Oh, that's
ice cold.
Ooh, ice cold.
That's ice cold.
I didn't know you were savage like that, Ryan.
We serve our beverages ice cold here at IGN.
Extra ice in this ice machine.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in
All right,
there for
getting
ball
ahead.
strike 1.
The MLB The Show version of Chris Taylor, covered in dirt, got a dirty uniform, just like the real life version he tends to have every day. You guys got a real good simulation going on here.
We try. We're making this game for a long time. I think we do a halfway decent job.
Final strike for LA here on opening day 2019. Zach Greinke, 7 strong, no runs allowed. Bullpen doing its job so far. We're going to go to the splitter in the dirt. Ooh, whiffed on that one.
A little high.
Yeah.
Not exactly in the dirt.
We're going to throw it again.
That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
All right.
Ooh, he fouled it off.
Now,
let's get out of here with this.
Haven't thrown a slider yet. We're going to do it now.
Opening day win on the road. Oh.
And that was a mistake.
Nice piece of hitting.
Yes, it was.
Uh-oh. Little pressure.
Little pressure now, yeah. I mean, tying run up. Nice piece of hitting there.
Yep. Went the other way with it.
But they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
It's ready for you. The new Honda Civic Sport is fast-moving, engine roaring, wheels racing fun, always.
Oh, got
Russell Martin back from the grave.
No comment. I forgot he was on the Dodgers. 0 for 3 today. You need him to go 0 for 4.
We do. Quick check.
Keeping him honest. Got that 75 speed. Still only 26, so I think you might be all right.
Oh, filthy. One more of those might do it. That was about a perfect splitter. Oh, actually, but I did not want.
Hit L1 to step off the mound if you want to.
There we go. All right, splitter it is. Oof, it was a good one, and he got a piece. One more splitter.
Ooh,
All
okay,
right.
you can get the strikeout.
Back to the fastball. Easy play.
And you see he takes his time. You get
That'll
the out,
do it.
and you got the
My dignity is intact here on IGN.
Also, here we go. Opening day win, momentum sparked.
Yes.
And pitching
Shutout.
staff got the shutout. Very important. All right, let's see what
What do
happens.
you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's
Walker
just
with the
one
big
game.
blow there, the
You go
two-run
through
bomb,
it,
the only 2 runs of the
getting a
ball
long
game.
season, and you come out ready to play next time.
All right, so you see you succeeded in that first key moment. And so
Yes.
now we're simming the games, and you see you've got some team momentum. You're on a win streak.
Hell yeah.
On a pretty good win streak, as a matter of fact. Now, had you lost that game, it would have transpired a little differently.
Right.
And it doesn't mean because you win a game in March or October, doesn't mean you're going to win every single game that's
Sure.
simulated, right? So the next key moment, home opener. So again, we talked about
Okay,
with March
cool.
or October, it's minimal menu. We want you playing the key moments in your season. So you can see the next game that we're going to jump into, it's going to be
7-0.
the top of the 6. 7-0
Boy,
Diamondbacks.
I like this game. You know what? This game gets a 10 out of 10.
So right now, so on this screen, we can see what your projection is. So right now, your 82 wins is not bad. Looks like
Yeah.
you're going to need around 86 to get to the wild card,
Right.
maybe around 87. Now, if we lose this next game, who knows? Maybe you go on a losing streak.
That's true.
But we're really lucky. I've been playing March to October a lot, and when I win the first game, I never end up 7-0. So I wouldn't expect that to happen. But you see, we have the difficulty level here. Again, it's minimal menus, but you can still see all of the division standings here.
Cool.
So we're not going to play this whole next March to October moment, but we will jump in to see how your win affects the narrative that's going on.
Huh. All right. Fair enough. And then we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah. And again, March to October it's all about creating that curated experience for a specific MLB team. And we've done that. John and the guys have done that for every single MLB team. And you're going to see this storyline play out.
And here that is.
Are in their first appearance of the season on their home turf. With the word on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, they have gotten a nice turnout for this home opener, Matt. These fans are getting their first chance to get a look at their team live in action, and they are into it. With all signs pointing towards an exciting finish, the intensity is building. If this team can find a way to give these fans a win, this place is going to get crazy. Baseball is back, Matt.
And see, again, it's all about emergent storylines and an emergent narrative that's specifically tailored to you and your team.
I like
and again,
this mode.
you can get to the playoffs in a few sittings. And if you make it to the playoffs, you're going to play all of those games. And if you win or whatever, let's say you win a World Series, March to October does kick you into franchise mode. So you can go into regular franchise mode after. But it was decoupled because the more research they did, as John and the guys started brainstorming this mode, it turned into its own thing, and its own thing became March to October. And we're really excited about it. We think everybody's really going to love this mode, especially for the people who don't have a ton of time to sit and play a lot of games in franchise mode. Because as you see, it's very few menus, not a lot of levers to press. Just play the key moments, and if you win, you're going to get good momentum. If you lose, you may hit a cold streak. It's a really fun mode.
Well, great stuff. Ramon Russell, thank you as always. For more on MLB The Show, look for the review coming up on IGN ahead of the March 26th release date. And hey, if you're a baseball fan and you've hung out this long on this video, I salute you. You are truly a baseball fan, as Ramon and I are. So thanks, everybody, and keep everything tuned right here on IGN for all your video game and video game baseball needs.